Sure.
Yeah, the Michael Jackson sleepovers are... It's another thing. I really don't know how innocent those actually were, because... Dude, child stars... Hear about it all the time. They're continuously kind of jacked up. From losing their childhood. It's not a good thing. When... I don't want to say every time it's bad, but it seems a lot of them have some pretty terrible childhood experiences in Hollywood. We've seen some things recently as far as people that were in charge of Hollywood, you know, kind of proving the case.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Oh man. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm not a parent, so like all I can do is just like look from the outside and, you know, a little homework goes a long way. Yeah, right. He was, but at the same time, okay, I'm 34-year-old now. I'm not gonna invite a bunch of like 12, 13-year-old over to my place for a sleepover. It just doesn't seem right. First of all, I don't think it would be very fun for me. I don't think I would enjoy it. Like, what would we talk about? That's number one. Actually, that's all of it. Like, what do we have in common? What do I have in common with, like, a 12-year-old? I play video games. They play video games. They probably like Fortnite. I liked Fortnite for a while. But I don't want to talk about Fortnite all night. I worked at GameStop one time. Like, back in college. And when I first got hired, I thought, you know what would be awesome about this job? Is everyone wants to talk about video games all the time. Oh, it's like one of those too much of a good thing. Because people would go to GameStop to talk about video games. And games you don't care about. They would love to have a full conversation about.
That's not very helpful.
That job. Okay, so this is a straightforward fight right now. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was unique. I just played the crap out of it when it first came out. And I was good with it. And then Blackout came out a little bit after. Actually, no, quite a bit after. When Blackout came out, that was the BR I went to. I liked how that felt a lot more.
I'll take care of it.
Still have friends that play Fortnite, and they enjoy the crap out of it, and I say all for it, dude. Like, if that's your game, that's your game. Or like that's your jam, that's your jam. Shattered Passage, or we can go back to the Drowned Kingdom. Let's go back to the Drowned Kingdom. I think this is how I get around what I was stuck on. Oh, dude, when I played, I was using my old MMO mouse, so I had 12 buttons on my, like, left, like, where your left thumb was, all mapped to the different build items. So, dude, I could build whatever quickly.
I'll handle this.
I had a really quick build. Current Rush. What is this? Yeah, building was one of my favorite parts about that game. I hated the shotguns at the time. It was during that whole like shotguns were just broken thing. Okay, so this is a Scepter. It's one-handed. 45 damage, 12 accuracy. This thing is amazing. And which one of you guys can use the Scepter? I think I have someone that can use the Scepter. You can use the Scepter. Yes. But you're using this. This does more damage. And it has bashing, where we have too much piercing. But that bounces to other things, but that has more penetration. Anyone else use a Scepter? Okay, you're using that. Can you use a Scepter, sir? You cannot use a Scepter. But you could use a rod. Is that a rod or a wand? Is it a rod? Okay. So you're giving this to the new guy. Alright. Vetner, you better not disappear like Takehu did. Nice. Alright, so High Tide. 20 chance to launch an interrupted and immobilize crush damage AoE on scoring a crit. What? The difference between High Tide and Flow. Oh, and immobilize. Interrupting. Okay, so this one just interrupted. This and mobilize. Yeah. Oh yeah. And then low tide plus 10 to crit. Wow. And then we can make it legendary if we wanted to, but I'm running low on money. Okay. Dope. So I hit this. What will that do? What does this do? Oh, that let me lower this. Okay. Okay. Still feel I don't have this yet. Well, I don't, but yeah. Oh, you bought it with Founders Edition? Oh, like when it was actually Fortnite? I never played the zombie survival mode. Seat of the Extravagant Throne has been buffed to a bright sheen by a long succession of royal posteriors. Nice. That's what it said. I guess we could go this way. Save the world? Okay. I know they were pushing it for a while and there was like a huge meta, or like, not meta, but like a following for that. This brought us back. No. We're not done. Oh man, it brought me back here? We've gotta get here, but I don't know what portal takes me there. Seems like there's something up here too. How do I get down here? We already discovered what's over there. Yeah, I keep thinking I'm gonna play it again, but I don't want to. Like every time I think I'm gonna play it, I just don't play it. And I watched how like good people have gotten with that game. It sounds like it just looks even more unappealing. Although this new season of Apex looks pretty good. That's another thing too. If I'm gonna play a BR, I'd rather play Apex. There's something over here that I missed. Okay, we can't go that far. What have I missed? What is over here? Huh.
Yes, I shall.
Oh yeah, same. I'm casual with all my games. I don't know. I mean, I turned pro, but you know, like, I'd be so good that I think I'd ruin the game for everybody, and I don't want to do that. I want to let people enjoy video games.
Why not?
Huh. I feel like we have to lower this, but I don't know how. What is it? Magnificent structure worn by... Okay, we already read that. So which one of these is going to take water away from Sunken Crown?
Leave it to me.
Did I just avoid that passage? I thought I went in there. Weird. Okay, my bad. Not failing, it's deciding not to succeed. Can I go down now? Negative. Hmm. So we're gonna go back in. Yeah. So apparently this season there's going to be an arena mode. Water falls down to oblivion, spraying into nothingness. I'm very, very curious as to what that means. I didn't look it up. I'm sure they've like mentioned something about it. Say very, very curious, and I didn't even look it up.
Why not?
Okay, that does that. Floods this. I don't want that. Not the one I want. Wait. Does that flood this area? If that floods this area, does that then reverse this? I'm so confused. Because, like, it looked over at this area when it was doing its thing. So... if I hit this one...
Sure.
this goes lower, right? It goes down to that. And it floods this area here. Right? So if I come down here through this one, it's gonna take me down there. Right? It did. I'm gonna go down this void gate. Okay. Go in this one. Yeah, new champion that looks like it has a flying ability,
Leave it to me.
which I think is pretty cool. Yes, that might have done it. Because this is pulling almost like everything from the Sunken Temple, right? Or the Sunken Crown. Mortal Kombat the movie? Because I'm not expecting anything but B-movie trash from that movie. And I will be very happy with that. If it's good, I'll enjoy it. Is that coming to theaters only, or is that going to have a web release? I want to see that. Yeah. HBO Max. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to buy it through HBO Max, which I might do. Because I only got my first shot.
Easy now.
I don't want to get the COVID. Although I mean, what is it? I only have like an 85% chance of getting it now. Or not an 85. That's huge. Like a 15%. It's like 85%
No problem.
resistance. I don't know. I think it's like 85% immunity is what I'm looking for. Okay. Which means still have a chance to get it. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm failing at it. Okay. Yes, mark this dude. Aloth. Fireball this group. They're immune to frost. Break their armor. New guy whose name keeps escaping. Vatner. Votna. His name is now Votna. Oh, good hits. Good hits. Alright, you're now do your healing thing, Amaroth. Jody, drop your protection and fire thing on here. Okay. I want you to do burning. Okay, buff your pet. Jody, come up here. Drop consecrated ground.
Mo, that was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
I don't know why you said that. You haven't done anything. Throw your freezing spell past these guys, although they're immune to it. Don't do that. Don't do what I just told you to do. Do something else. Throw a fire thingy at the storm speaker. Good lord. Why couldn't we fought, like, why wasn't it these guys the whole time? We have to fight these giant things. We're walking through these guys. Nice. Demon Slayer. Oh, the Demon Slayer movie. Totally skipped my mind.
I'm listening.
Dude, that show was so good. A few more seasons like that, it's gonna be like the next Naruto. I didn't even know that was out. Can you watch the Demon Slayer movie in America? Usually those things just go to video release. 98% of people like, oh, that's Google users. Okay. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Who the hell reviewed it? "12 reviews at 100%. LA Times. Movie is a must for fans. For those boarding late. Okay, they're saying it's confusing if you don't watch the show, which I did. Polygon. IGN gave it a 7 out of 10. I don't know who Richard Elson Bells is. Elson Bells? G. Allen, 4 of 4. I don't know if San Francisco Chronicles. I don't know who any of these people are reviewing are. No audience score yet. I knew this was coming out, I just didn't know when. It's rated R. Wow. That's kind of crazy. That's cool though. Great sword. No one uses great swords in my group. This is pretty good great sword, but no one uses great sword. Yeah, seems the people that saw it, that liked the anime, liked it. So I'm gonna go with, yeah, I'll probably go see that. Or at least rent it, watch it. There's a lot of movies that came out that I still haven't seen that I need to see. Okay. Okay, so I've found 3 soul fragments. How many are there supposed to be?
I'll take care of this.
I feel like there should have been one over here. Did I skip one? I don't feel like I walked past a soul fragment. I feel like there was a piece over here though. Hmm. Hmm. Where's this last soul fragment? If I go out the front. Before I do that, let's see. Is there anything over here that I've missed? No. What about over here? I feel like a fragment was supposed to be over here, but it's not.
I'll handle this.
Did I check over in this
Must gather
area
the
enough?
party before venturing forth.
I feel like I did. Yeah, I did. There's nothing over here. What am I missing? Oh, that's alright. I should have been streaming last night, but I ended up playing League of Legends, so. I went ahead and played ranked League of Legends just to see like where I'd fall. I'll give you one wild guess where I landed. I wouldn't say bronze 4 is in the trench, but yeah. Pretty low. So obviously, I'm pro. Just thinking about quitting my job. Just playing League.
The bridge is not ready. If you think you can jump across, then jump across. I can only hammer one nail at a time.
The soul of the carpenter grunts and motions the swinging of the hammer, but it has no impact on her surroundings. I'd like to pass.
I would like roasted cuttlefish with every meal, but not all get what we deserve.
She swings her hammer harder for emphasis.
Bridge is not done. Even when it goes all the way, only Mataru are worthy to cross. So says the Ranga. Take it up with him. Or better yet, go around.
She gestures off to the distance, obscure, endless void. You seem awful protective of the bridge.
As you say, my Ranga wishes to impress the great king. Soon, he visits our island.
Okay.
If I do not finish on time, then I lose my place around the fire. This I cannot allow.
She grinds her fist into the palm of her palm and nods determined. Okay, so this is probably where I have to go when I speed up time. Yeah,
Greetings again. Was there something else you wish to ask?
Okay.
Why not?
Debt consolidation? Eh. I've luckily paid down my debts enough that I haven't had to actually do that, but I've heard it's a decent way of getting rid of him. Yeah. Well, and the interest rate on debt consolidation is usually way, way lower than the interest rate you're paying. Where is this last fragment of soul?
Leave it to me.
Didn't do anything.
Sure.
No. I have 3 pieces of the soul inside me. The last piece is not inside me. But you're right, this could be a very endgame type situation where we just have to throw someone off into oblivion and
I'll take care of this.
then it would work. Okay, that just floods there. We don't want that. We want it to be reversed. I feel like I saw it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Down here. There was like some indicator to help me. No, that's just gonna flood that area. Hmm. If I were a soul fragment, what would I be? What does this do? I'm gonna reflood that area. I don't know how that helps though. I think it does.
I'll see what I can find.
Already looked in there. I'm perplexed. Yes, I will. I will definitely play Diablo 2. I was watching people play it, and like, it's really funny because I have the actual collector's edition downstairs in a box. But why not, you know, spend more money on a game that I already own? Rebuy it. It's... I think it still looks like it holds up. I don't know. I have like a deep nostalgia for it, so. Dude, I do not know where this last piece of soul is. Hmm. I'm looking it up. Yeah. The heck? I don't see...
Real quiet now.
Hold on. Hmm. Oh, this is a known bug. Okay. There's supposed to be a spirit here, but sometimes it disappears. Hmm. So there was supposed to be one here, but for some reason when I got the one down here, this one disappeared. Hmm. Oops. Just go to journal. Hmm. That doesn't... I don't see what it's looking for here. Wikipedia... Notes... It's funny I can create notes. I didn't realize that. Some... tutorials notes. This... Hmm, I'm not seeing where it says Unity variables. Controls, camera, difficulty, audio pause, game. Oh, I kind of wish this would have, I would have had that on. Hmm. Okay, I'm not seeing this. Hmm. Okay, let's see something. Okay, because we got the one here, but supposedly, I know there's supposed to be one right here.
You must gather your party before venturing.
When we do this, I'm wondering if that's not technically at its lowest state. So let's come back here. What does this lower? Or raise? Ah, wasn't a bug at all. Okay. That's confusing, but I get it. Okay. A knot of soul essence lingers before you. It shies from your touch at first, but relents when it senses the rest of the self within you. Its holiness proves more powerful than its fear. Acrid smoke chokes the air. Fires rage across the city. You trip on a lump of shattered statue and crash to the ground. A sharp pain races up your arm. You are broken too. You stay there on the ground, too tired to stand, too tired to go on, as your city burns around you. They told you they could speak with the gods. You thought in an honor, but when the bearded man you'd grown to trust activated his machine, half your population turned to ash. Their souls were torn from their bodies like curtains from a window. They didn't even scream. But the Outlanders didn't lie. They could commune with the gods. The gods descended on the city with flame and flood. They smashed your palace to ruins and drowned your ports. A scant few people escaped the destruction by boat. Those who remained died in terror. Except you. They let you live. In their divine cruelty, the gods let you live. The distant bites of soul essence coalesce with the shelter of your soul. Whole at last, the spirit reluctantly pulls itself from you. Was that Theos, or was that like the current gods? Quote unquote gods. It's kind of interesting. Because I feel like that could be an either or situation.
Why not?
Okay. I heard something downstairs. Yep. Okay. Security systems are awesome. Oh, look at that. 2 people levels. Hold up. Hey, that's my boy. Let's just keep going with athletics. I really like you being able to heal yourself. And help with metaphysics. I'm gonna... I don't want this. Let's see. That's in my other book. Let's do Petrify. Creates a deadly force around the caster, causing enemies in the immediate vicinity to take piercing damage. Yeah, let's do Petrify instead. We need some more CC. We really don't have much CC at all. Hey. Mechanic. Survival. Whirling strike? Nah. Increases in power. If there was like something more I could give to my pet. Ooh. The ranger and their companion gain deflection bonus against range attacks. Let's do this. Okay. And then Jody. Just max out your hits or your religion. Athletics 2. She could actually really benefit from that. She uses Empower more than anybody.
What can I do you for?
It's only one more time, but
What can I do? I hear you.
it'll make me more likely to use it.
I'll take care of this.
The soul fragment dissipates in a flash, scattering essence, reforming in the shape of a large Amma man, bedecked in exquisite robes and golden jewelry.
My great hall stands open for all who would pay fealty to their beloved king. Why are you here?
I'll bow and say greetings.
Welcome.
Continue. The king regards you with one eyebrow raised and a smug smile just forming on his lips. Your Excellency, I have a few questions. I had hoped you would hear them out.
You have proved yourself more polite than most. I will humor you. For time. You have my permission to continue.
Who are you?
King Wingaro Owaturi I. You've heard of me, of course.
Nope.
Haven't you?
Maybe in old stories. He settles back in his throne, bright eyes blinking rapidly. After a long moment, he laughs.
A fine joke.
Your kingdom predates Ukaizo?
My kingdom is Ukaizo. The jewel of the Deadfire. No, of Aora, a city so magnificent it draws the jealous eyes of all the world's great civilizations. It will make a fine inheritance for my many daughters.
I see.
You have my permission to continue.
What happened to your kingdom?
Look around you. Is my hall not the picture of power? Do you not drown in luxury?
Say nothing.
Have you finally realized you stand in the presence of your betters? Good. I say I shall hear no more impertinent questions from you.
Do you understand what happened here? To put it delicately, Your Highness, your civilization lies in ruins, and your soul is trapped in Murmugran's realm.
That is not possible, I say. My empire is the strongest in Aora. No, the greatest empire history has ever known. My reach extends to the edges of the world. Kith, on distant shores, pay fealty to me, King Wingaro Owaturi I.
Say nothing.
My judgment is beyond reproach by you, by the gods, by anyone! I will not take the blame for what happened! Do you hear me? I will not!
Okay, bro, chill. You made a treaty with foreign soul shapers because you wanted the best for your king, for your empire, and your people. They took advantage of you.
I thought they could help us to grow, to persist through the ages.
Ayla smiles. Surprise makes his eyes go wide. When the expression fades, it's replaced by a look of slow dawning comprehension, and finally, wonder. His features blur, then run like water off his face. What's left behind is the visage of an aged Amwa nearing the end of his life. His shoulders sag like they've borne the weight of centuries, and his once lively eyes grow dim in distance. The shaky breath wheezes from his chest.
When the bearded outlander and his cabal arrived in Ukaizo, they offered glory, strength, growth, and asked so little in return. My council warned me against allying with them. I called them cowards. All that mattered to me was the extent of our reach. Endless expansion. Security for the Wana. A legacy none could match. I say, it was my weakness they exploited. I believed I could stand against the tide of time. The tide that wears down even the hardest stone to sand. And my arrogance doomed us all.
He heaves out a great shuddering breath and can't quite meet your eyes. You could redeem yourself. Help me defeat the dragon Nars...
A victory against the dragon would bring glory to my empire. Perhaps together we might repair my legacy too. It is settled.
And he nods quickly, satisfied. The king settles back in his throne to wait for your call. His expression turns pensive, thoughtful.
I will find you in the shattered passage. Until then, leave me to my thoughts.
And dialogue. Don't ask what happened to your daughter, or like your descendant. I don't think it's your daughter, but your descendants. Seems that they got sick and all died. Unless his descendants are from the Deadfire. We don't know that they aren't. I mean, I assume they aren't, but...
Victory is assured, for you have the dragon of Deadfire at your side. I will not know peace until I see Ukaizo restored.
Dope.
You have resurfaced.
Mm-hmm.
And with a crown, no less. Impressive.
Let's hope his strength matches his opinion of it. He doomed his people, now he's going to make up for it. That sounds
Afraid so.
more like my character.
The worm has persisted for far too long.
She bows her head. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lower the water. Back down there. Let's head to the endless queries. Which I assume they're talking about SQL queries. And it's probably like a select all statement. Actually, select all wouldn't be that long. Probably some like complicated join.
I'll handle this.
Let's hold at the sundial. Send the ring towards dawn. I want to see what happens first. I'm trying to think the name of the join. It's like a ridiculous join. Can't think of it.
Leave it to me.
So that goes away. You go get that chest. Come now. Oh, cool. Welcome back. Found a chest. Okay. See if this bridge is finished. It is not. So all that really did was give me that. Okay. Oh, for sure. I think I'm gonna get off though, because it's getting pretty late. And yeah. So hopefully I'll be on at a reasonable time tomorrow. And we will check out the endless queries. But thanks for hanging out again, Sergeant. Who did I skip over earlier? To Philip, thanks for stopping by. My bad for not seeing yours in the middle of the battle. Do hope you do stop by again. And for everyone else that are watching the VODs and the YouTube videos, I did finally make the videos that I had up there public. I forgot that I put them up there, and or like I didn't switch them over to public. I used to just like throw my videos up there, but sometimes when you export from Twitch to YouTube, it'll throw like 4 videos up, and then like I think it was confused, like it's just confusing, and like each video would get like 1 view on it, or like 2 or 3 views. I kind of want to condense the views. I mean, I don't get a lot of numbers, but I like to keep them all in one video. But yeah, so tomorrow night I plan on jumping back into this game, and then this weekend hopefully we can make a huge chunk. I think we'll finish this DLC by this weekend, and then we can start at least on what is the next DLC? Forgotten Sanctum. I think Seeker Slayer Survivor was the one that people had least fun with, but we're still going to do it. Actually, we should do this next, and then we can do the Forgotten Sanctum. So after the Beast of Winter, we'll do Seeker Slayer Survivor, and then Forgotten Sanctum. But yeah, that's all for tonight. Once again, thanks, Sergeant. I will see everyone tomorrow.